everybody, it's Michelle and welcome to our channel. Today's video is going to be the Wheel 29. This is the second time I'm starting to film this because the last time it kept choosing the same palette that we'd already used. I thought I had it set up to hide the palettes once we've selected them, but I guess not. So let's get on into what the wheel is going to choose today. So it's the Dominique Cosmetics and it is on the second shelf. So let me grab that out. So here is the Dominique's palette. This is a neutral, it's transition palette is what it's called. The name of it is on the back, transition palette. So let's get her open. And there is what the component looks like. I got my nails did yesterday. Today is Monday the date. And here are the shades. It doesn't look like there's any shimmers in here. So I may have to grab out another palette to do shimmers. A companion palette, possibly. But there are 5, 10, 15 shades. So we're probably going to get 3 eye looks out of this. So let me have a moment to sit and figure this out. And I will be right back. Okay, so that took a little bit longer than I thought, but I have the 3 different eye looks, so there are going to be 3 eye looks. So it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. So hopefully you enjoy these videos. So I decided to go with this whole middle row for the first look. And I do have the swatches on my arm. So this top one is called Soft and Sweet. The next one is called Blushing, and then Chai, Cinnamon, Coffee Bean. This shimmery shade is actually one that I got from Shell Bell. This is from Charmacy, and it is a multi-chrome. And that is what, you can see the shift on my arm. That is what that one is. So let me clean off my arm, and then we'll start with the look. Alright, so I will be using the mirror that's in the palette, just because I took care of the rest of my makeup. And my rest of my makeup goes in this container, which is what I set my mirror on, and I just took care of it. So we're going to use this mirror, which is not a zoom in mirror, so we'll see. Of course, I'm going to start with the lightest shade, which is that Soft and Sweet. There is kick up in the pan, but you guys know I don't care about that. And then we are just going to put this all over the lid. This color is a lot darker than what I would have thought, especially when I swatched it. There are, this palette is a good companion palette to have, and I'm kind of glad that it chose this palette because now I can use my shimmers that are in my singles container. So you'll be seeing some Super Shock shadows for the next 2 looks, and then this Charmacy one for this look. So this should be nice. It'll be nice to get some use out of other things. I also need to double check my wheel because I don't know that it shows all of my palettes, so I may have to go through, and I know that I owe you guys still the palette collection video, which let me know if you guys actually want to see it. Now I'm going in with Blushing, and I'm just going to concentrate that in the first part of the eye, and I'm going with the same brush. Since we're going in darker, there's no need to clean it off. I do have another brush that I pulled out that I'm going to use for the darker shades, and we're just doing the same thing to both eyes since we're just doing one solid eye look today. So that's good. The palette has been giving us some bigger, the wheel has been giving us some bigger palettes lately. Now I'm going in with Chai, and this one I'm just going to put in the center part of the eye. It's the one that has more of a burgundy shade to it, or shift to it. Not shift. Burgundy shade. There's no shifting. These are all mattes, so there's no shift. And then the last 2 colors I'm going to put on the outer corner, and I'm going to use a different brush. And then I plan on putting that Charmacy over these 2 colors right here, the Blushing and the Chai. And then leaving the outer corner just to be the outer corner. I'm wondering if it will change the shifts in Charmacy, that shimmer shade. I'm wondering if it will change the shift in it. Now I'm using a more dense brush. We're going to start in with Cinnamon, and then we will go to Coffee Beans. So this one is Cinnamon. And actually, you know what I might do? I'm going to put Cinnamon on this eye and then Coffee Bean on the other eye. What do you think on that, sir? Ma'ams? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I just want to keep applying that Cinnamon shade to the outer corner, and I did need to pull up the magnifying mirror. So I don't know what you're going to see. Maybe what's in there. I don't know. So this eye look at least is going to be very smoky. I don't normally do smoky eyes. So this time I did clean off the brush only because both of these shades are pretty similar. So I just put on cinnamon into this outer corner. Now I'm going to put coffee bean in this outer corner, and then we'll do the shimmery shade. But since these two are like different levels, I don't know the words. I don't know words today, guys. I'm sorry. And I'm going to put that here in this outer corner and just try to get it darkened up as much as I can. And I don't know that I'm going to edit this video at all. I'm probably just going to leave it as is and upload it. Okay, because I don't think this has taken very long. Nope, it has not. So you're going to hear all the silences, all the everythings. Let me just clean off both brushes here. And I still haven't located my other color switch, so I need to locate that. Or I need to check the dollar store and see if I can find another one at the dollar store. And I also need to clean my brushes. Do you guys want to see me clean my brushes? If you do, let me know down in the comment section below. So here is the shimmery shade that we are going to use. And this is such a pretty shade. Such a pretty color. It's like an oil slick. It changes just depending on what you got it with. And then I don't know if you guys care, but the makeup remover wipes that I'm using now to do swatches and everything are my ones from the dollar store, because I did use up the one from Sephora, that coconut one. I used that one up today, cleaning off my new brush, because I've been switching and I'm now using brush to apply my foundation. And every time I use this brush, I've been cleaning it off with a makeup remover wipe to get all of the makeup off of it. And there is a rogue hair here. I don't know. But I got this off of Amazon. It was $10, and it is a dupe for the one that Raw Beauty Kristi made famous. It's got a heart shape. And I have been a sponge person ever since I started putting on makeup. I've always used a sponge or my fingers for my foundation and stuff. And now I have become a brush person. Alright, so now I need to put on my liner, mascara, and I'm actually going to do a lip. And I will be right back. Okay, so I pulled myself in a little closer, and on my lips I have the Kara Beauty All About Me. I lined my lips and colored them in because this eye look is so dark. I figured might as well do a brown lip. And then for the iridescence to go with the shimmery shade, I went in with Jeffree Star Shockwave because this is also iridescent. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. How do you like this eye look? Since I zoomed you guys in very close, up close and personal. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. I have noticed in my analytics they're getting better. I'm going to insert the little thing right here. About 32, I think. 30-something, 0.5% of my viewers are not subscribed. So if you're watching, you might as well subscribe. And as always, guys, please remember to give this video a big thumbs up. I've already said that. And leave me a sweet comment down below. I greatly appreciate it, just like I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm going to say the whole thing this time. As always, remember, be kind to one another, and you are loved, you are appreciated, and you are important. Bye, guys.